twisting hard where the shadows lie. Grip the handle, feel the engines roar. Freedom ain't a dream, it's the open door. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Ladies and gentlemen, Daytona. God almighty, I can't wait to be here in the next 2 weeks for the Coke Zero Sugar 400. But before that, it's the DSR Electric 250 live from the virtual Daytona International Speedway, Daytona Beach, Florida. 2.5 miles. And the chase is about to start. The chase for the championship, for the DSR Electric Truck Series Championship. Gonna roll right through Daytona here tonight. Who will miss the big one? Who will be triumphant under the lights on the highways here at Daytona? Good evening, folks. Red Dick Announcer Jake Reeves and Wesley Out to be joining us here in just a little bit. As always, the best damn one in the best damn producer in the business, Australia Dean Up the Biggles, will be producing. Go commentate until Wesley gets here. Getting ready for a good one, to say the least. Drivers getting ready to work their way. They are on pit road. We got the grid. We'll get her lined up for you here right now. Hunter Parsons, he's been the talk of the town here with NASRA over the past couple of weeks, over the whole season. He's going to be rolling off from P1 here tonight, right there on the pole. Brandon Wallace in the 99, starting his outside P2. Adam Newton, the Bulldog, pretty good here on the super speedways as well. And Phil Pappas be rolling off to his outside in row number 2. Row 3, you find Blake Lodin. He does pretty good in a real stock car. We'll see what he can do here tonight at Daytona in the trucks. Andrew Harris, also in the chase, be rolling off on his outside. Defending series champion Matt Charity ready to defend that title here in the chase. And Florida's own, Florida native, and the Holidaddy, Mr. Restrictor Plate, Brad Chew on his outside. Top 10, Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog, and Chris Blanchard. Better watch out for that 9. Always good on the super speedways. Taylor Peacock, another one good on the super speedways. P11, Buzzy Mongold, be rolling off for P12 here this evening. Tyler Justice, that Florida Gators stuff out of here. Justin White, good to see him back out here. We roll off a P14 here this evening. Naz Rosario code 971 and Nate Maurer 15th. Lucas Lyons, the youngster, rolled off from P16 here this evening. Craig Bontrager and the Hillbilly, Steve Barnett 17th and 18th. And the top 20, we'll find Peyton Hubbard and Jonathan Cofield, a past champion here with the DSR Electric Truck Series, and your point leader coming into this evening. More on that here in a little bit later on. Chris Ellis, Shane Scott, 21st, 22nd back there in row 11. Row 12, you find Joshua Suss and Cole Larson, the youngster, still looking for that first win. See what he can do. He's actually won a clash at the iRacing Super Speedway. We'll see what he can do here tonight. Daytona. Curtis Banks, VP Operations, Mr. Cody Knott right there in row 13. Row 14, Tyler Goodwin, Jason Morales be rolling off right there in row 14. Row 15, top 30, Spice Man Chris Sentiment and the boss man Brady LaBeouf. A hell of a row right there in row 15. Watch out for that row at the end. Coy Miller and the all-time starter of NASRA, Raul Meza, top 32. Right behind them, Craig Schroeder trying to make something happen. And Joey Stiers pitching with the king, Richard Petty, who won 7 Daytona 500s. See what he can do as well. Shane Trotter, J.D. Larson, 35th and 36th respectively. Keith Haney, Mark Cofield in the 57. Mark was running pretty good last week. We'll see what he can do here tonight at Daytona. Jeffrey Johnson Jr. got him a win last season at Talladega. He's in the chase as well. We'll see what he can do for P39 and Carson Woodward, the top 40. Rest of the field, Aaron Van Ryden going to take a provisional start back there in the P41 spot. Stephen Gregory back there as well. 42 drivers on tap. TJ Moore, the race director. Dean, baby. Yeah. Chase racing Daytona, baby. I can't wait. I love super speedway racing.
Absolutely looking forward to it. Yeah, this is crunch time now. This is where every single point counts, of course, and those drivers will be highlighted on our timing tower in the gold. They're the drivers that are in the chase. Speaking of those drivers in the chase, there they are at the moment. You mentioned that with Caulfield on the points lead there. The rest of the drivers who go down to Tyler Goodwood, 25 points behind Jonathan Caulfield on the top there. So, but Hunter Parsons is a man to be looking forward to tonight. He's actually got his camera on as well too, so we'll spy on him. But he's the one that's put it on pole here this evening. Where is the likes of Jonathan Caulfield currently at the moment in qualifying performance? Well, Caulfield, where am I going to see him? He's somewhere around here. Where is he? I've lost him. There's so many drivers here tonight there. He's starting in P19. Jacob.
Yeah, Caulfield going to be right there smack dab in the middle of the field. Well, Dade, as old Dwight Yoakam would say, turn it on, turn it up, turn me loose, baby. Chase Racing, DSR Electric Truck Series. There's your stages. We are green flag virtual race. Locked in right here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network. Green flag is in the air. Hunter Parsons up here at the front, going to carry on. Send it off into turn 1. 25, 55, 100. 4 sets of tires. That's what it's going to look like for the DSR Electric.
You got a copy there? Jacob, lost you there for a second. Might have Wesley joining us as well too. Wesley, do you have a copy?
Hey buddy, you got a copy? You here?
Yes, gotcha. That'll happen to Jacob. We just lost him for a second. Welcome, Wesley. Welcome to the chase.
Yeah, man, just walked in the door, brother. Had another broadcast to do, but yeah, man, we're ready to roll here. Daytona chase, race number 1, and obviously we're ready to see what goes down as these drivers work their opening lap. 100 laps here, stage 1, 25 laps, and right now out in front, looks like it's going to be Hunter Parsons. It's like something got disconnected on your end, Dean, if you want to reconnect it.
Oh, really? Nothing's fine on my end, but okay, sure.
No, there's something, the second thing, your audio's disconnected. That's what it is. It says you've been disconnected. Try it again. Jacob, you there, buddy? Good evening.
I think we lost Jacob.
Now you're back. Redneck announcer Jacob Reeves, you get a copy. Well, nonetheless, we're underway here in Daytona, and we're in stage number 1. You know, Dean, the key is right now, boss, is, I don't want to sound like a broken record when I repeatedly say this, but this is a long race, 250 miles, 100 laps. Just be patient. Don't do anything crazy out here to get yourself taken out or others in the early going. And I think that's exactly what we're watching these guys doing here as they work their way off of turn 4. Lothian now in front of Parsons.
I think you're absolutely right, and I think these drivers are realising that too, especially those drivers that are highlighted in the chase as well too, because points are crucial here. Going over that schedule real quick as well too. Of course, you've got 6 rounds in this format. We're starting it here at Daytona. Actually, I think there's another round there, isn't it? After Kansas, I think there's one more, if I'm not mistaken. There, Wesley, that doesn't appear up on the graph there. I think it's Miami, isn't it? The final.
Yeah. So there is actually there is 7 rounds to the chase, and Homestead, Miami is where the finale will be. So yeah, it starts off here at Daytona, Martinsville, Charlotte, in Michigan, Talladega, Kansas, and Homestead. And what I mean by start off, it means there's no eliminations. Or you basically have these drivers battle for the championship, and whoever's the best of the 7 weeks who will hoist the title. So right now we're seeing Parsons and Newton, who really have been some of the strong contenders of this season, being up in front in the early going now, D.
Yeah, exactly. They're the ones that have been looking for at the moment. And as you know, it's all about the points in the chase format. So you just need the most points to win the championship. It's as simple as that, really. So consistency will be key. Don't need to win races necessarily. You know that for a fact.
That's right.
Wesley, if you come second in every single one of those chase races, you probably will take the championship. Simple as that.
If you can just be consistent, you don't have to win. Just be consistent and be there week in, week out. That puts you in the catbird seat, as you said, to possibly hoist the title, no doubt. As right now the field working their way across the line. Lothian in the lead. Parsons, Newton, Cherry, Wallace right now. Your top 5 as it stands as they get back into turn number 1.
Yeah, here they go. They worked their way
buddy, you're
going
back.
into turn 1. Yeah, power went out. I'm not sure what happened on that. Trust me, power bill was paid. Anyway, a little storm working through over here in the northwest Georgia area, but we're back at it here in Daytona. There's Joshua Suss. Look at Holiday. Brian Shue already starting to make that third lane going. Justin White lined up right behind him. He'll slide right into the hole. Maybe, maybe not. Brady LaBeouf right up behind him. They're working at 3-0.
Oh, no.
Baby. Boy, I come in at the time, by God.
No.
Oh.
That's it. It's Jacob's fault.
Yeah. My apologies.
Oh, boy. Man,
See
what
what
a heartbreak. Joshua Suss right up the middle. I was seeing Joshua Suss go right up the middle, and then somebody slammed into him. Here it is right there. Is that Pappas? No, I can't tell. Oh no, it's the 27 of Luke Smith.
It might be Luke Smith. Yeah, Smith getting sideways right there on the bottom of the racetrack. He stacked everybody up, and then Suss right there in a bad spot. Justice comes up. Pappas comes up. Meza T-bones Phil Pappas, knocks him sideways. Everybody got to take evasive action, rather. And Wesley, this is right here at the start, literally right here on lap 5. Not what you want to see right here for the big one right here. It's Luke Smith up here at the front.
On board Luke Smith, and he's the first truck that got into to Joshua Suss. Watch this. Yep, there it is. Yep, there. Wow. I mean, now that I look at it, it's somebody else come undone up ahead of him, but he's the one that slammed into the middle truck of Joshua Suss, and so many other trucks got collected, man. Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to look. It was a white truck that got sideways. It was the one right up here. Right here to the inside of Phil Pappas.
Is it the number 8?
Wallace.
No, it's the 43 of Lothian. Oh, my goodness, it's Blake Lothian, guys. Oh, wow.
Wow. He more or less just got run over right there.
Yeah, Blake Lothian in the 43. Blake Lothian right now is he's in the 8th position. Yeah, he was able to save his truck, but watch this. We found the culprit. This is a battle for the lead. Man, did Johnson get into him? Cherry?
Maybe Cherry got him a little bit, knocked him sideways. Yeah, there he hit him going into the corner, Wesley. That's something you don't want to do here at Daytona. Bump drafting's all good and fine and dandy. But you don't want to hit them going into the corners. You really don't want to hit in the corner, but if you got to hit in the corner, you want to try to already be locked on them before you even get to the start of the corner. And, I mean, this is the bad spot out of all that. And unfortunately, Lothian gets knocked sideways, and a lot of drivers getting took out with Kermit the Frog, Luke Smith, one of them as well.
Hunter Parsons right now leading. There he is. Oh, he's on camera now. Hunter's on camera. The camera's got his camera. Who's a good boy?
Get him off there, Dean. He'll break the stream. Don't do that.
He's got a dog behind him. Look, he's got a dog behind him. Look at, he's a good boy. Who's a good boy? No, I see a dog. I see a dog in the cage. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Oh, maybe a little too early to pit. I don't know if I'd have pitted. There you go. Well, you know, Jacob, one of the things that me and Dean talked about before you made your return and all hell broke loose was that, you know, you kind of want to be patient. You don't want to be aggressive, but, you know, I guess that went out the window. I jinxed them, so.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, you know, super speedways, you want to kind of be calm a little bit right here at the start. Then, you know, usually it's when the last 20 laps kind of kick in. That's when, you know, all hell really breaks loose at that point because everybody's trying to go for the win. Granted, it doesn't matter if you win this race, you don't make it in the next round or nothing like that. We're just racing straight points, obviously, for the chase. But yeah, I mean, usually when you get to these super speedways, at least for the first stage, and even for a good bit of the second stage, it's all about just riding, taking care of your stuff, and being there to the end. And I think Cherry just kind of just sucked right up on the tailgate of him just a little bit too much, got him in the tailgate, knocked Lothian a little sideways, and you know, it's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, maybe a little bit aggressive. Maybe they were off a little bit on what they were trying to think out of that. And unfortunately, it took out a couple of trucks with the likes of Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog getting turned around as well right there in the chase as well.
No. What are you doing?
No, Dean, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
No more chicken salt for him.
No.
Oh yeah, stay away from the hamburger. Stay away from the hamburger menu. You know.
What happens if you do it? What happens if you do it?
Probably delete everything. Yeah. Don't update anything. Keep your hand away from it. Keep your Aussie paws away from it. You know.
They need to have a scheduled update session for some of this stuff. Like seriously, that ought to be a beef right there already. Right, we ain't even got 10 laps in this thing. We already got beef going.
Ring the bell, baby. Bing, 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 bing. Let's go back to green. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah. Back underway, green flag as we are in lap number 9 of 25 in stage number 1. Drivers in gold are your chase contenders. And look at Parsons right up the middle. My goodness, wow. Well, that'll do it with help by Newton.
Yeah, help from Newton. Also with Taylor Peacock as well. Another driver in the chase. And Lothian, or actually, no, that is not Lothian there for a second. Kind of got thrown off there for a second. Sliding up through there. That is Justin White. We have not seen Justin White in quite some time, Wesley. He's already mixing it up here at the front.
I think that's Cody Deemers, LT Rooster. Cody Deemers, one of our producers. He's cheering on Adam Newton. But we don't know why. I mean, maybe they got some history together.
Ezra right here rocking and rolling. Obviously, he is up 26 spots from where he started. Also, Shane Trotter also up, numerous spots as well, up 26 as well, working his way on up through the field. And, wow. Big moving right here throughout the rest of the field as they work their way up. Front 3 single file. Then you go double wide back here with Brad Chew, Justin White back here, double wide.
Shadow Wesley, follow me. See her in stage information. We're going to lap 25, and it's about 15 remaining. Less than 15 to go. Parsons now in the lead. Newton back in second. Peacock third. Well, I'll tell you what, Jacob. Taylor Peacock has caught fire, and at the right time.
Yeah, I mean, Wesley, that's the perfect time to do it. Catch fire right here when the chase starts. Carry that momentum. I talked about it last week. You want to be able to catch it at the right time, to catch that fire, catch that momentum at the right time. And, damned if he hasn't. Pretty good run for him last week when we went to Texas, and it's pretty good at Nashville as well. And riding the momentum, and obviously Peacock very, very good on the super speedways as well. A couple of wins for him in his career at Talladega. Also got him a couple here at Daytona as well. So this is a kind of race for a Taylor Peacock to try to make something happen. But Shane Trotter back there, that 17, watch out for that as well, Wesley. Daytona always produces first-time winners. Very, very likely to see somebody get their very first win here this evening.
Two separate packs of racing right there. Working back into the corner, coming out of fourth. See that? And Dean Wesley Jr. is a digger camera that Cody has created for the NASRA Cops Truck Series on Thursday night. He's got this guy, and he calls me Wesley Jr., and he pokes out of a hole, and he's like digger, and he looks like a little gopher, and run for his life, and yeah, cars come after him. Digger camera. Digger. Sneaker TV. Digger, Sneaker TV. They go hand in hand. There's Shane Scott. Shane scratching his nose. Keep your eye on the prize, Shane Scott. Keep your eye on the prize, buddy. What do you got hanging up on the wall? What is that? Buzz.
They got Nordschleife back there in the background, obviously, for Buzzy Mongo back there. He's up 8 spots in his number 12 Ram. Obviously, with I have no idea what the hell that is. It looks like a liquor bottle, and it is pink on the hood, and I am all the booze that's on the car. Okay, well, good. You got pink whiskey. Get you some pink whiskey when you go to Daytona. That's what you want right there, baby. Got Shane Trotter right there behind him. 2 drivers lined up right here, Wesley. Buzzy Mongo, Shane Trotter. Both of them still going for their very first career win in NASRA. I talked about it. Some of these drivers, Trotter, he's up 49 spots. You got Meza up 23 spots. Carson Woodward started back there in the back. He's up 24 as well. Numerous drivers up numerous spots. This is one of those places where you can be all the way from the back to the front, and then you can free fall all the way to the back in a span of about 5 laps, just like it would be at Talladega. Hunter Parsons, you see him up here, he started on the pole. He can easily get shucked and drive straight out of line, and he can go all the way back to 20th in a span of 1 lap.
Hunter Parsons, calm, cool, collected as he crosses the stripe. Understand they go about 33, 35 laps of the tank of fuel before they come to the pit lane. Parsons in the lead. Dean, Cody wants to know about wingdings. Is it?
What?
Wingdings. Wingdings.
What is that?
Wingdings.
Vegemite?
Chicken wings. Wingdings.
Vegemite?
No, it's not a Vegemite sandwich. It's called wingdings. Armor hot dogs. Armor hot dogs. They're the big smelly treat.
Armor hot dogs, eat some Oscar Mayer wieners and get some.
Did you know a year ago, this past weekend, Jacob, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile made its debut at Wake County Speedway, and I got to ride in it. I got to get a picture, selfie with yeah. Was it Oscar Mayer Wiener? No, they gave us you're nasty. They gave us a coupon. There you go. It's a coupon for wieners. So you know. I hate you, JD. I hate you.
Right back there with Lucas Light stuck in the middle. Oh, God.
Jacob has become unglued, everybody. Jacob's going off the rails. Hey, and there's the booby tassel truck. Little Nicky. Are there boobs on my head? Yeah, big ones.
And Goodwood up a couple of right here as well, Wesley, up 21 spots from the start of the race. Tyler Goodwood taking advantage of the draft, taking advantage of this outside lane. Now inside as he's going to follow Buzzy and Shane Trotter. They're going to make a run down on the inside lane. They're going to shoot on by Taylor Peacock. Right in behind Peacock, you got Curtis Bank. You get the Hillbilly Steve Barnett, all of them lined up. Buzzy Mongo possibly going for the lead here at the line.
Yeah, man, he's looking for something, ain't he? How about that? Get after it. Get him, catch it, get him. Oh, boy, he's right on the back door, too, ain't he? Look at this, man. I'm going to tell you what, Shane Trotter has really impressed in the last month, I think, too, Jacob. He's become a really good driver.
Yeah, he very much has. Wesley is Buzzy Mongo still going for this lead right here on the inside lane up numerous spots. And yeah, Shane Trotter, I mean, you know, think about it. You know, back when we raced at Talladega earlier this season, got the stage 1 win in that particular race and basically said, you know what, I'm not in the points. I'm just coming out here. I'm just going to race the hell out of this truck and see if I can pop me off a win. This would be a perfect place for Shane Trotter. Oh, no, we got a big one back here in the back. Justin White getting involved.
They saved it. Nah, they threw the damn car. They threw the caution anyway. I thought they saved it, but they didn't. Wow. Justin White in another truck in the grass. Oh, there's Montgomery in the grass. Brady LaBeouf in the grass. Remember, Brady drives the 5 truck in the Cobbs Truck Series, but the 24 in the DSR Series. And he was one of the guys in the grass there, Jacob. What do you think happened, buddy? What happened?
Yeah, there was a little bit of contact right up here. You know, Brad Shue, you see the 50-foot up here. I think this is kind of where it all took place. Oh, yeah, Justin just barely gets a piece of him. Sends it straight up into Holidaddy. There goes Pappas. There's LaBeouf trying to miss it. Harris is going to get a piece of this as well and get knocked sideways. Harris goes sideways. LaBeouf able to hold on to it. Does a little bit of lawn work right here in the trial over grass. Once again, Chew right here with Justin White down to his inside. I think White maybe just kind of bumps a little bit. Chew might have come down and got him. Then White might have slid up the hill as well. Might have met in the middle. Hillbilly Steve Barnett right there on the outside lane. Yeah, I mean, I think they both kind of met in the middle. White come up, Chew come down. They meet in the middle. And, you know, not for the old Georgia Pine either. I mean, unfortunate out of that. J.D. Larson getting a piece of it as well. Multi-truck, some of them even dirt tracking it like old Kyle Larson did at the Knoxville Nationals over the weekend.
Man, I'm going to tell you, was everybody excited about that or what? I think that was the most tracked airplane flight ever in the history of the world of motorsports Saturday night.
People were booing him when he got there, Wesley.
I know,
People were booing Kyle Larson when he got there. That is unfortunate.
Well, I mean, you know. I don't know. I mean, his intentions was not to be there. And then it worked out for him. It worked out for him to finally be able to be there.
Yeah, then he won the race.
And then he turns around, and I think the reason why people booed is because they knew, oh, my goodness, we suck again. When he shows up, we're done. And I think that's exactly what happened, you know.
Well, that, and I heard the race started at like 2:30 in the morning, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah, it was late,
was I right or wrong?
So 2:30 Eastern time. 2:30 Eastern time, 1:30 Central for them in Iowa. So, but yeah. I mean, you got to remember, he had an hour He gained an hour back when he got on the plane and crossed into Central Time Zone. So, but I mean, to run that boring race at Richmond, I mean, to run that boring race at Richmond and then turn around and actually hold off everybody in that 50 lap Knoxville Nationals, where they brag about him. Hunter Parsons we're bragging about right now in NASRA. He leads in Daytona. We're back in a moment. We're near the end of stage 1 as well. Damn it.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Are you ready?
For Murph's Magical Creations. Home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's Magical Creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
Hey everybody, welcome back to coverage. The chase is on for the NASRA DSR Electric Truck Series season number 7. Jacob Reeves, Dean Hopton, I'm Wesley Outland. Seer in stage information is near the end of stage number 1. And yes, Hunter Parsons, Jacob, being the star person that he has been this season. What a return for the man out of Statesville. He is leading the cavalry as we get ready for about a probably 3-lap shootout in stage number 1. Did we lose Jacob again? Did his power go out?
No, I had the mic muted on that one. That one's on me.
Jacob, play your power bill. All right, there you go. Okay, he's back. He's good. He's back.
Yeah, but I mean, like you were saying, I mean, Hunter Parsons has literally been lights out this season. Really, I mean, honestly, I mean, he really has. He's been doing a fantastic job. And he's got a damn good shot to win this championship. What blows my mind with the wins that he's had and the drive that he's had, he's not the point leader coming into the chase. That's what really blows my mind, and I think it might have light a fire under him here tonight to try to see if he can jump up here and grab hold of this point lead after Daytona.
To green. And look at Parsons go from the bottom all the way to the top side of the racetrack. Goes to lock on Peacock and others. Newton will follow up the banking 31 degrees. And we are working now 3 to go in stage number 1.
Parsons up at the front, up top with Peacock lined up behind him. Adam Newton there as well. Zimongo hit her 4 wide back there for a split second. Everybody going wanting these stage points, baby. Remember, you still get some stage points out of this. You go all the way from 10 all the way down to 1. And drivers really want to go ahead and get these stage points right here to start off right here with the chase. Get all you can get, baby. That's what everybody's thinking right now as they work their way off the 4.
It is Parsons in the lead. Here they come, working now down to the tri-oval. Across the stripe, Peacock will follow. He is right there up under the deck lid of him. It is now Newton punching his ticket down. Comes Mongold into 4th. Banks now top 5. A couple of non-chase drivers now trying to call their shot and win the stage as they work in 2.
Yeah, you got 4 of them up here in the top 10. Obviously, Buzzy Mongo, Curtis Banks, Chris Sediment, and Meza right there. Raul Meza trying to get his very first career win in NASRA, but Pappas trying to mix it up. We got a couple of them spinning back to the back. Blake Lothian, one of them at the 43. No caution as we are coming back, and the caution is out.
Yeah, the caution will come out, and I do got a feeling that this will probably end stage number 1 here as they'll come to the line. This will be the last lap. They'll be coming to the line to finish stage number 1, and it will be Hunter Parsons to take the stage. A sigh of relief for the Statesville, North Carolina driver, Hunter Parsons, getting those points. And when you're one of those guys in the chase, Jacob, that is paramount, because as many points as you can get make a run to the championship.
Yeah, you want to try to get every little bit that you can. Full spot position replay tell us what exactly happened back here. Was it just a little bit of a bump trap? Hell no, it's a stack up on the inside. Larson back there. There goes Lothian. Hard slide. Is he able to save it? No, knocked the whole back end off of it. Unfortunately for Blake Lothian of the 43 getting involved, it's going to put him at a detriment as well. But I think it was really up the hill around the Cole Larson area up there. You see the stack up, bam, and bam, 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 bam. It's like dead dominoes. Steins wasn't able to check up. Bontrager ended up getting knocked around as well right after the contact with Larson. So Larson kind of double whammy on both of them. But obviously Bontrager, then obviously Blake Lothian gets sent down to the inside of the racetrack.
Prager on board with him now. Let's see what happened to him in the 49. Oh, no. Oh. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can save it. There you go. Yes.
He's a good boy. Attaboy.
Keep it off the grass. Keep it off the grass. Don't flat spot the tire. All right. So we're going to let him, we're going to let him pit. We're going to take a break as well. We'll pit real quick as well. We'll come back. We'll grab Hunter Parsons. So stage 1 is done. Parsons surviving 3 caution fields. First 25 laps, and we will grab him next. Stay with us.
Starbase 1552 Comics. Suit up and head over to Whatnot Live to fight your way to save your collection. Our command center has comic books, action figures, posters, autographs, Funko Pops, and many other collectibles. If you can't make it live, fly on over to our eBay and Amazon stores. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, because being informed is part of the battle. Starbase 1552 Comics is a proud supporter of the iRacing's North American Sim Racing Association League. Starbase 1552 Comics. Reclaim your childhood.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Daytona. Stage number 1 is in the books and done, and we're going to bring in... Yeah, let's bring in our guy here. Can't find him, actually. I don't see Hunter Parsons anywhere.
He's up here.
Hello.
He's here.
Hello.
There you go. I was about to say. Hunter, welcome to the booth, buddy. Congratulations, man. Cool seeing you on camera.
Oh, yeah. I just figured I'd bring all the love to the people at home.
Well, Hunter, I mean, to be honest with you, I got through talking to Dean a second ago. I told him that we don't need to have you on camera, because if you do, you'll probably end up killing the stream. But other than that, but I'm actually surprised he didn't flip me off when I said that. But Hunter, buddy, I mean, what's the thought process, here tonight? Obviously, you start on the pole. What's the, I mean, plan is just stay up at the front and just try to stay there? I mean, basically, that's what your plan is, right?
That's the plan. You know how these things go once they get towards the end. And I'd hate to get to the end of the race and sacrifice stage points to finish 15th and wrecked. So wanted to try and stay up front as much as I can, have some badass teammates helping out, and we're going to just keep plugging away.
Hunter, go get him, buddy. Obviously, 1 race at a time in this chase format, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, and it's definitely a wild card. To me, it feels like a wild card of a chase, between here, Michigan, Martinsville, the Roval. It seems like a lot of chaos. So I'd rather not use my 1-drop race right off the bat to start the chase.
Hey, tell us about your dog behind you there. He's in his cage. He's behaving. He was a good boy.
Yeah, I got 3 actually. And there's 2 in that cage there.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a husky and a lab, and then there's another one in another crate, another husky.
There you go. Who's the good boys?
They're trying.
Boy? There you go. Thank you, Hunter. Appreciate it, man. Good luck the rest of the way, man.
Talk to you soon.
Hunter Parsons from Statesville, everybody. Stage 1 winner. Well, time to re-rack, restack, and pucker up, Buttercup. Time to hit the gas and kick some you-know-what. It's time for Glass Mechanics stage number 2. when they come to the green flag. And this will be another 25-lap stage coming up here, Jacob.
Yeah, I mean, odds are, it's going to be pretty entertaining, to say the least, if it's anything like we've already saw right there in stage one. I mean, all hell kind of broke loose numerous times. We had a couple of cautions, and, it is what it is. And, yeah, I mean, actually, going all the way. So it is going to be a 30-lapper, apparently, from what we're seeing, to 55 is what we're going to go right here. And then obviously going to pass the stage points as well. I expect to see the same exact thing here in stage two, in Glass Mechanics stage two, just like we saw in stage one with the chaos that was kind of kicking off, because everybody knows these stage points is what's the big track position, and try to get the win. Put yourself in the right spot.
Field will come back to the United Rentals restart zone right about now. Lap number 28 of 55. So less than 30 laps for stage number 2, presented by Glass Mechanic. It is Ellis now with the pit stops leading the way to turn number 1.
Work their way going into turn number 1. Chris Ellis pitted on 21. A bunch of them pitted on 26, so they got to flip that stage from where they're at. Him, Nate Maurer, and Aaron Van Ryder, all of them up at least 12 to 13 more spots than where they started at. You see the laps when they pitted. They took 4 tires when they made that pit stop. Blanchard up here in this mix as well. Hunter Parsons in the 91 trying to ride this outside lane. Got up front's Motorsports teammate with Andrew Harris, 87, lined up with him as well.
And they'll right now follow in line. It's Ellis up 20 spots, the man out of Raleigh, North Carolina. He'll bring her the lead of the Chevrolet. The Toyota Nate Maurer behind him at 13 spots. And Aaron Van Ryder up 38 spots in the Dodge Ram to third. They're in the bottom of the racetrack in turn 1.
Yeah, but he's got Chris Blanchard lined up right behind him. Now Hunter Parsons going to line up on the outside of Blanchard. Front 3, single file. Van Ryder getting knocked around a little bit, getting a little bit loosey-goosey sideways. Now Van Ryder, now he'll go side by side with Hunter Parsons. Outside lane starting to form up. Kurt Banks back there stuck 3 wide, smack dab in the middle. His drivers high side, low side, everybody going around Banks, but Parsons trying to make a charge to the front.
Yeah, he'll make that move as Van Ryder now almost door slams off the driver door, the 91 of Parsons. Parsons up on the top. He's got friends. He's got a push from the 87 of Harris, but so does Van Ryder. He'll get a nice kick of the shorts on the back of the tailgate by the machine of also Blanchard. Blanchard pushing him now, and those trucks stay to the inside as they climb the bank into 1 and 2.
Tyler Goodwin trying to hold on and be in it to win it. Make something happen. Goodwin in the chase as well. Numerous drivers up here. Ellis leading. He's not in the chase. Maurer, Harris. Andrew Harris not in the chase. I actually thought he was by the strong run that this 87 usually is on. He's not in the chase. That's got to be big for the chase field. Van Ryder, Blanchard, and Pappas not in it. Rest of them in gold. Here comes another gold 100 Parsons around the outside.
Yeah, he'll make that move again as they work their way across the stripe. Here they come down to the line. Inside lane, it is Parsons now. Back up in front again. Ellis with a wiggle by Maurer. He's got Van Ryder in tow. Meanwhile, Harris at 87 pushing the 91 to the lead. He is in the lead in turn number 2.
Yeah, and Harris may think about jumping down to the inside of that or help his up front Motorsports teammate. Ellis down low, down on the double yellow line. Down to the cellar with Greg Pepe hiding that moonshine. Right here in Daytona Beach, Florida. Right across the street where the Big Shack is here at Daytona. Ellis keeping it down there with the moonshine brewing up. Maurer right behind him. Van Ryder there as well. Goodwin, all of them lined up, and they're going to make a run on Hunter Parsons.
They will try to make a move there for that spot, and all this going on now as they work their way through turn 4, down to the tri-oval. Into the line. Here they come to the stripe. It's now lap number 8 of 30 in stage number 2, presented by Glass Mechanic. Couple of trucks getting wiggly. We might get him sideways. Lions up the middle. He got him loose, and so it's Peacock in 1.
Good God Almighty. That's how you do it here at Daytona. Do not give a damn and send it up through their lines with Peacock Harris up here as well. Hunter Parsons had to jump down the block on him. Pappas there as well. Good God Almighty, folks. We still got time, drivers. Good God, we just started here for stage 2. They're already racing like it's the last lap. Harris up top with Pappas. Hunter Parsons down on the inside lane, and Peacock trying to get this middle lane rolling.
He'll try to make that move work again. Look at this big wad of traffic now coming at you. Full song to the stride, down to the line. Working now. Stage number 2. It is Parsons, stage 1 winner, down to the inside. Harris is up top. He'll carry the momentum with Elvis Pappas trying to give him a push. So will also be the machine of Ellis and White. They're going at it in the corner.
Yeah, Justin White, we saw him actually get involved in a caution a while ago, and Justin able to bounce back here at Daytona. Usually when you get some damage on these trucks, you're usually pretty much screwed. You want to be able to have the cleanest truck you can for the arrow. We got a spinner in the back. Buzzy Mongold in the 12 going around.
Back straight away, Trouble, the number 12 in a Concorde. Buzzy Mongold, the pink whiskey, number 12, will spin. Jacob, you saw it happen. The yellow flag is out now for the 6th time here in Daytona.
Yeah, Postpop presents the replay and tell us what basically happened right here. Buzzy kind of stuck right here on the bottom side. Was there contact? Somebody get knocked down on top of him? Yeah, damn, that inside lane, Wesley, it's always a pain in the tail. But, whoa, Brady LaBeouf. Wow, basically saw his life flash before his eyes there for a second. Almost got left rear hooked. It probably would have been way worse than what it was. But the inside lane, for some reason, it always stacks up. Outside lane's never in the point of being stacked up. It's everybody driving, going into corner. Watch all this going into turn number 3. It's never in 1. It never is into turn 1. It's always going into turn 3 with drivers stacking up. You got drivers that get on a run. West and everybody at home. Basically what it is, everybody's getting rolling on the inside lane. They get going and then basically bam, 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 bam. And it's the domino effect, just like what we saw earlier with Cole Larson and others getting mixed up. It just everybody stacks up, bam, bam, bam. And Buzzy gets into it. I mean, he basically gets out of the gas. He ain't got nowhere else to go. And Keith Haiti gets him, turns him around. And it's one of those things here on iRacing and at Daytona and even at Talladega. It's just one of those things you just cannot get away from.
Oh, and by the way, 4th caution of the race. I think I said 6. It's actually yellow flag number 4. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but I got a feeling we'll see more than that, no doubt. Who's coming to pit road? Parsons. Will he lead the cavalry? Psycha! Psycha! Harris, Parsons, Pappas, and others. I don't think they're pitting, so we'll take a pit stop. We'll pit 2. Back with more from Daytona in just a moment. And I promise you, when we go to commercial break, we really don't psych you out. Get you a snack, get you a drink, get you a wing ding. We'll be right back.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Are you ready?
For Murph's Magical Creations. Home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's magical creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
It's the same thing! We're just kind of having a debate about your favorite Chinese food. Oh, Jacob lost it. Yum yummy sauce, white sauce. What do you call it out there in land on radio or TV? Do you call it yum yum sauce or white sauce? So that's what we were all laughing about when we come on the air. I love it. Potatoes, yum yum wingdings. I bet you wingdings with yum yum sauce is actually good. Yeah.
Yum yum, baby. Yum yum, baby. Yum yum's money, baby. Always is. Wesley, it's always money.
Time for your next adventure. Uh-oh, we got beef. Hang on a minute. Ring a bell. We got a beef. Ding, 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 ding.
What do you got?
Dean has got a beef with us. What do you got a beef with? We got
Come on, Dean.
beef.
Beef because you're talking about food and I haven't had lunch yet. That's the beef that I have. I'd like
haven't
to
had
have
dinner yet.
I'd like to have beef actually for lunch.
I mean,
lunch.
I haven't said nothing.
I mean,
Don't have beef for me. I didn't do nothing.
technically, you know what? Do y'all have DoorDash in Australia? Dean, you know, just order you some wingdings. You know, tell them you want some wingdings. No, just tell them to drop it off at your shed. Tell them to knock on the door of death and, you know, you may enter. You enter, Father. Come in, Father. I got you. Wow. Well, just tell them, you know. I got you. Technically, everybody, it is Tuesday, 11:51 a.m. where Brisbane is, where Dean is at. 11:52 a.m. 67 degrees. I wish it was 67. Hell, it's 85 degrees here at nighttime. 10 o'clock at night in North Carolina, it's 85 degrees.
Yeah, I would know, Wesley. I mean, that was out 110-degree heat. Well, at least it's what it felt like. They said 97, which they're full of it on that. I will go ahead and say that. I mean, look, this is just me. Okay, now look. Dean, go ahead, get it back up.
We got beef.
Look, I don't want to hear a damn word about anybody out west that sits there and says, "Oh my God, it's always hot. It's always hot." Look, come to Georgia and deal with our weather. Okay, come to North Carolina and deal with our weather. I mean, what? No, because we have hot and then we have cold, and then we have hot and then we have cold. You basically have no idea what the weather's going to be day in and day out. And here's the bad part: we try to watch the Weather Channel. They don't know what the hell they're doing. So, I mean, they're the only people that can screw their job up and still have one. I'm done. Go ahead, Wesley. I'm sorry.
Now, from NASRA Weather, here's your local on the 8s. Back underway, green flag. 13 of 30 for stage number 2. We're at lap number 38 of the race now. Yeah, take your pick, man. Yeah, it's hot in Georgia. In that pavement, you be out there in that pavement on the highway, out in the middle of the deep south, man. I'm telling you, I feel for you.
Yeah, it's been hot. I mean, honestly, it not only, I mean, with the track and the air temp, you know, the way it is, it's not hot, obviously, here at Daytona, but it's starting to heat up. Wesley, we've already seen it with drivers stacking up, drivers making moves. We're already seeing 3 wide right here with drivers like Blanchard. For a second, he was fixing to go 3 wide. But the air temp, obviously, I mean, 82, not bad. Track temp, 82 as well. So you kind of 80, kind of right there in the middle. That's not terrible. But eventually, it's going to heat up. It's not going to be the air temp. It's going to be about this right here. It's Blanchard sideways. Everybody hold on. Ellis gets knocked sideways, goes down on the bottom of the racetrack. Everybody scatters. And once again, another Serve Pro caution coming out.
Yeah, it's like that movie Joe's Apartment when the Joe cuts the lights on and all the roaches run and hide. They all scatter. That's exactly what they just did on the back straightaway. What's this? Retreat! Oh, man, Blanchard into Ellis. And not once, but twice. 3 times! Oh, my. And then Banks sent him around, and then watch everybody start scattering. Look at this. Look at it. Retreat! And luckily, Ellis is out of harm's way. He's okay. His truck shouldn't be that badly damaged, Jacob. I wouldn't think so.
No, I think he's going to be all right. I mean, just a little ping-pong action right here. Gets knocked around, bam, bam, keeps going. And Ellis just unfortunately not able to miss it. I mean, Blanchard got him. Then Banks got him in the 77, gets him sideways. Like Nate Maurer. Was that Nate Maurer or was that the Hillbilly? I think it might have been the Hillbilly Steve Barnett that just slid right on down to the inside to evasive action. Actually, it might have been Maurer right here in the 971 that just shipped it right around him. Watch with Banks right here once again. Bam, 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 bam. So, okay, so it was the Hillbilly that ended up going around. There you go. Now, that was Cherry. Okay, we're going to end up having more beef out of all this. We got 3 orange trucks in the whole damn field pretty much, and all 3 of them look just alike, and it's hard to tell. It's Sherry, it's Mauer, and it's the Hillbilly. All of them's got orange all over their trucks. Spiceman Chris Cinnamon, we'll throw him in the middle of it. He's got orange as well. I mean, literally, let's make it look like Skittles and M&M's out here, folks. I mean, let's get different colors out here. That was the one I was talking about, Matt Sherry, just barely able to miss it down the inside.
There you go. We're seeing some of these guys pit, some others. Big Beef Grease. You got a fan, Jacob. They call themselves Big Beef Grease. What the hell did these people come up with these usernames? I'm telling you,
Who says this?
Somebody named Big Beef Grease. Big Beef Grease says, somebody say beef, LOL. We got real beef, yeah. Matthew Cummins says, taste the rainbow.
I gotta see
like,
this.
subscribe, and follow. It's on the chat, brother. Big Beef Grease.
Yeah, we got wingdings out here, yeah.
Have you got beef and grease?
If you love beef, like and subscribe to the NASRA 360 Racing Network. By the way, Rooster out there, obviously Cody Deemer's out there. Jacob's so confused. Yeah. It happens on a daily basis. I'll just be honest with you. It happens on a daily basis, where I get confused sometimes. And about multiple things. So thank you for pointing that out, Cody Deemers. I really do appreciate that.
Oh, so Cody Deemers is Big Beef Grease?
No, he's the Rooster.
Oh, it's Kyle Hess. The Rooster's Cody Deemers. Kyle Hess is Big Beef Grease. He's unveiled himself. He's Big Beef Grease. Kyle, why aren't you racing tonight? I know you run some nights, but why aren't you?
I haven't seen Kyle Hess race in a long time, Wesley.
Yeah, he ran in the trucks.
On that, but
he ran in the Cup Series the other night. I saw his name.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just ain't seen him on the Monday Series in a long time. It's been a very long time.
Big Beef Grease.
Big Beef Grease.
Hey, real quickly, let us show the drivers. No, let's just show the drivers that are on cameras. Let's show them real quickly. We can highlight them. Every driver we see on camera. There it is. There's Joey Stiers, rocking his Final Four for Illinois, which will never happen again, I don't think.
Damn.
Yeah, damn, indeed. Roll Tide. Wow. He's laughing. He knows I'm talking smack. Joshua newly moved down to Florida, where the bugs and the Cubans are. He's sweating his tail off. Say hello to Razor Ramon. Joshua Stutz, there is our buddy. There is our buddy from Chico. Raw Meza got his black tanky on, and there you go. Say hi for the camera. Smile for the camera. Smile for the camera, Raw. There you go. Smile for the camera.
I think it's Raw Meza because he's not on his phone. He's not on his phone, so I mean, there's
he's not
that
on his
issue.
phone. I'm proud of it. There's Buzzy. What the hell is Buzzy laughing about? Buzz. Stop yawning, Buzzy. It's only 10 o'clock at night. Shane Scott is on camera. Anybody else? Look at Shane. He failed his driving test. He's not at 10-2. He's not at. He's at 9-3, not 10-2. There you go, Shane. There you go. Weave the steering wheel so we know your will. Weave the steering wheel. He waved at us. That's all you need to know. He waved at us. Maybe he saw like a green light or a red light showing that he could. Yeah, there you go. This from Chico. I'm from Chico. And Brandon Rockford, I'm mad at you, dude. I've been trying to get a hold of you on Facebook. You've been ignoring my Facebook messages. We got to talk. We got beef.
Oh, damn.
Cue it up.
These poor cows ain't gonna make it to the end of this thing. I guarantee
Yeah,
you.
beef.
13 laps to go.
Hell, it's a tough time in our country. They need to try another beef, the other white meat. Or
Parsons lead. Good God. Hunter Parsons still leading. No Taylor Peacock right there with him as well. Andrew Harris. Got front Motorsports 1, 2, and 3 up here at the front. Adam Newton up here into this mix as well. Mensah getting around sideways back there. What's up? Mensah down on the bottom of the racetrack. Something to miss on a 37.
got a little sideways there. See, this is why we don't need to put these guys on camera anymore, because it's like we jinxed them. I feel so bad for my buddy. Look at it. Him and another truck got together. Is that Shane Scott? Man, I ain't talking to none of y'all no more. No more TV love, no more camera love, no more mic love, no nothing. Look what we do to these people, Jacob.
Look at the stack up right there. The whole inside lane kind of stacked up right there. Scott got out of the gas. Meza didn't expect it. Both of them hit one another and they knock them down on the bottom of the racetrack. Inside, once again, it's getting stacked straight. He's actually getting set. He's gone. Nobody. N-O-N-E with Lucas Lyons. That is a rough feeling to be stuck smack dab in the middle and no love anywhere.
Well, sideways there, man. First you say it, then you do it. It was scary right there, man. Wow. Talk about loose. Just really loose a moment ago. All right, here we go. Oh,
Look
we
at
go.
this.
Lions. No, be nice. Don't make my buddy get his red thongs in a wad. From the ATL, Keith Haney. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is Keith Haney. Yeah, it is.
Look at this. My God, look at this right here. Wesley, that right there, believe it or not, I mean, I understand drivers got to do what they got to do. You got to slide up. You see a hole, jumping on up in there. But a lot of times you're having to cut somebody off. They have to get out of the gas. And if I may be frank for a second, that pissed his drivers off. Not for the simple fact that, oh, well, yeah, but I'll let you have it. But 9 times out of 10, when you're trying to go and somebody cuts up in front of you, you got somebody right behind you shoving you, and they don't see it. It's hard to see. Obviously, these trucks ain't made of glass. You can't see right straight through the truck, obviously. So when somebody slides up in front of you and cuts them off and they got to get out of the gas, they risk getting run over in that process as well. So that a lot of times ticks drivers off big time when somebody jumps up in front and cuts them off, just like what happened with Lucas Lyons. And you saw what happened. 41 Lyons, he showed his displeasure. He set it up the middle and basically let him know what was going on.
Sideways, working off the bottom of the racetrack. We're going to go. And by the way, Air Force One was coming in from landing. Air Force One coming in to land. He's got to bring down the customs prices. Yeah, the tariffs. Look right there. Look at them flying through the air. Is he taking off? One or the other? Can't see you.
Oh, love it. And Hunter actually looks very calm and collected right here. I mean, why wouldn't he? I mean, he's got 2 teammates lined up right here behind him. Peacock obviously in the chase. Harris not. I still can't believe that Harris is not in the chase. That was one that kind of blew my mind. I mean, you think, Wesley, think about the past couple of seasons when we were playoff racing, when we had the knockout system and all that stuff. Harris was one of those drivers that always made it in the final 6 every single season. And what blows my mind, Harris not in this chase, that really blows my mind. I am very shocked to see that. But Harris could play spoiler a lot, and obviously we get to these super speedways, Talladega later in the season as well. Very much can help out his up front motorsports teammates with Hunter Parsons and obviously Taylor Peacock.
Brady did climb and scratch and claw his way in for that spot. And you got the first 5 or so trucks side by side, or they're single file, and then they are 3 wide behind the top 9. Look at this storm brewing here now with 7 to go in stage 2, presented by the Glass Mechanic there, Jacob. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, literally, it is crazy right here, to say the least, to see everything that's kicking off right here. I mean, 7 to go, stage 2. Literally, glass is fixing to get broke. It's fixing to get rough right here. But front drivers all the way up here, back around the Luke Smith. Was going to say Smith, was going to say Goodwin. Goodwin takes a shot, jumps down to the inside lane. Front 5, single file from Hunter Parsons all the way back to Chris Cinnamon. Cinnamon, another driver in that up front motorsports stable. Adam Newton's got to feel helpless up here with nobody from Chrome up here going to help him out.
Yeah, no help whatsoever from the top side of the racetrack back down to the bottom. Parsons, Peacock, Harris, Newton. Then it's Goodwin on the inside. He battles the Canadian, the man out of Fort McMurray, Ontario, Chris Cinnamon, the Spice Man, a former champion of this series and the defending champion of last year. Cherry behind him as they go into 3.
Yeah, Matt Sherry tried to slide up here, obviously tried to defend his title from winning last season here in the DSR Electric Truck Series. There's Joey Stires right here trying to rock it down on the inside lane, right in behind the 88 of Phil Pappas. And you see these drivers, look at these drivers when we see them while we're racing. Literally, they are focused. I mean, granted, we saw Buzzy Mongold a while ago. He was laughing. Shane Scott, he was laughing. Everybody was laughing. That's when you're under caution. You're 5 to go. It's about to get real right here. Nobody's laughing right now at this point. Everybody is 100% straight up focused. They're serious, communicating with teammates, doing whatever they got to do. Nobody's laughing right here at this point. This is serious business right here, Wesley. Everybody trying to be very serious, wanting to get the stage points. Everybody knows what is at stake. Steyer's currently in the 10th spot, holding on to that last spot to where you can get some stage points. Joey tried to hold on as well as it worked away out for 4.
Brandon Broadfoot. He says, "Damn it, Wesley, you got me eating my TRI tip with ketchup." What the hell is TRI tip?
TRI tip.
Yeah, what the hell is TRI tip with ketchup? What does that mean? I'm not a very big ketchup fan. I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, well, I'm stumbling. Look at this though, man. Look, here comes Goodwin on the inside. He's going after the lead. Look at this guy in the 13, Jacob.
Goodwin really showing a lot right here. And as well, and think about this chase driver. Matter of fact, if you look at the stand-ins, Dean, if we can see the stand-ins right here on the bottom right-hand corner one more time, look where Tyler Goodwin is. But last time, good God, Keith Haney got knocked up sideways. He was upside down at one point. Justin White and others involved. Caution is out. And I was just fixing to start talking good about Tyler Goodwin, but all hell just literally broke loose right here coming out of the trial. We'll pull spot persistent replay. Let's see what happens. It was around the Keith Haney. You see the 67 right on the bottom. Jonathan Cofield right here sliding up, getting in the middle lane. Watch it, bam, 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 sliding around. And watch Haney up and way, yeah, there you go. Up airborne right there for the 67 and Keith Haney. Wow.
And Keith Haney got his red thongs all up in a wad. Look at this, my buddy. Keith Haney.
Kids.
Oh, my buddy.
How'd you kids, ATL. It's going to be, here we go. This is going to be rough.
He says, I was okay. No, I'm not. Oh, no. He never flipped. He's okay. Get back on the gas there, Keith. He all right, buddy. Little sheet metal damage ain't gonna hurt nobody. It's just, what they call that's lipstick damage. It's just a little lipstick, a little cosmetic. There you go. Okay, maybe it's more than that. Never mind. Okay, yeah, he's all right. I'm okay. Yeah, you're okay. I think he's okay, Jacob. Look at this. It's not that bad. Well, the toe end damage, I think, got fixed when he got hit from the other direction.
kind of rough right here. He may actually have a little bit of steering issues. My God. And Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog, again getting involved. Actually, he got straightened back out and then went head on into the outside
Look at
potato
Justin
wall as
White.
well. Wow.
Poor Justin, man. Come on, buddy. Justin's like, I can't go nowhere. There's a wall there. Haney's thing is pink like my steak is.
I don't know if that's interesting exactly what Wesley said, but I mean,
Brandon Broadfoot. It was Brandon Broadfoot. It was a quote from Brandon Broadfoot. That's almost that. Quote what Brandon Broadfoot said. Yeah. They're going to get me in trouble. We're taking a break. Does anybody pit? I don't think they do. Do they? Yeah, they did. There you go. Everybody pitted. Parsons. There you go. End of stage number 2, everybody. We're going to get a caution anyway. He is sweeping the stages. We ain't going to talk to him again. We already talked to him earlier. Back with more after a break. Stay with us.
It's Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Back here at Daytona, round number 1 of the Chase playoff format. Hunter Parsons has won stage number 1. He has won stage number 2. And we're going to check in with Jacob. Who are we getting? Joey Stiers? I think we're getting Joey.
Yeah, we'll see if we can fly down here and get him right here and Chrome
Bringing our
Racing.
Chrome Racing. There you go. You got him.
Yeah, let's see if we can slide him on up here. Wesley, go for it.
Joey, what's up, buddy? How's things going out here in Daytona? I guess right now it's survival, isn't it?
Man, I got a bug to pick with you, Wesley, talking about my Illini like that. I mean, come on now. You know they're going to make it back in the Final Four.
Oh, which sport?
Definitely not football.
I was about to say, okay, you got to be right.
We'll be lucky if we're ranked at all this year.
You've got to be caught up with the seasons, Joey. It's football season, not basketball season. So,
I know.
Rocking the Illinois Illini shirt in football season, it's just, I forgive you.
I don't do that in football season.
I got you. You don't think football's got a chance?
I hope we're ranked this year. I think I saw we're preseason like number 31 in the nation, so I guess we'll kind of see what happens. We got a new quarterback coming in, and I'm pretty optimistic with the Illini, but it never pans out well when it comes to football. So.
Well, speaking of you being from the land of Lincoln, what's it going to take to have to get around this Parsons guy from the Tar Heel State?
A couple of big wrecks, I think. Me and him, he was just messaging me. We got about 12 laps of fuel left here before we got a pit, so we'll be making some early green flag pit stops if we don't get an early caution here. So,
hey Joey, Dustin Gordon said, and I quote, "This is the closest Illinois will get to winning with Joey in second."
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Hey, our time's coming. I believe in the orange and blue. Everybody else has to too. Hey, Bill Murray's an Illini fan.
Oh, God. Well, yeah, here you go. Okay. Well, Bill Murray's a great comedian. So, Jacob, you got anything for us? We get ready to turn them loose? Roll Tide? What are you laughing about?
No, Roll Tide.
Okay, we'll send him on down. Let him go. Hey, get ready. Oh,
Joey, see you, buddy. Thank you, pal. Thank you.
Yep.
He said, we got beef with Wesley. I got beef with you, Wesley. Back to green, third and final stage, 45 to go in Daytona. Wingdings. We got beef.
Did you get one?
He is freaking eating while we're on the damn air. Do you hear this? He's going. He's so good. It's so good. I love it. I love it. Oh. Gotta listen to our producer smack his lips while we're on the air calling the last 40 laps of this race.
Yeah, that's
Jacob.
very unfortunate. Yeah.
The Steyrs, look at Larson. Larson to the bottom. It's Mountain Dew time, baby.
Here we go. Larson,
Oh,
obviously one of those drivers. He's in the chase. Would love to get him a win as well. I mean, he never has won as well, Wesley, so he's trying to make everything he can out of it. But now Steyrs goes top, goes bottom. Brady LaBeouf up here. This makes it well. Front four now 5. Literally, I mean, you got 8 out of the top 10. Literally all of them at the chase. I mean, it flip-flops so much, folks. It's how quick it changes here at Daytona.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Down the back straightaway now. Steyrs in the lead. On the bottom. Look at now Brady LaBeouf up top. Brady LaBeouf. Here comes the boss of NASRA, a former series champion. He won't get over the lead, man. This guy's really turned it around since the end of the last couple of races of the regular season to make the chase.
Yeah, I mean, Wesley, he has kind of kicked it up a notch, if you will. I mean, he's been, very, very good. I mean, it's like I said last week, you want to be able to be in a situation like Brady LaBeouf was last week. And basically, I told it, I said it live on the air. This is the time when you need to wake your ass up. And I said it live on the air, and LaBeouf heard it loud and clear and made it happen. He finished second last week at Texas, riding some momentum, got in the chase, squeaked in there, and now here at Daytona, up here leading up 29 spots from where he started at. He started in the back, took a professional. Look at his graph. That right there, good God. I mean, literally, he is everywhere on that graph. And here in these stages right here, when it matters most, in stage 3, bam, LaBeouf shooting all the way up to the top.
LaBeouf in the lead. Look at how Joey Steyrs playing possum down on the bottom. He's got Larson behind him. So is Peacock. By the way, 6 of the top 10 are drivers in the chase. 15 are in the top 20. $40 to go. When they come to the line, that is 100 miles that remains here in Daytona.
Yeah, that is big, Wesley, to see all these drivers up here that is obviously in the chase and trying to make it happen as well. And, you got to, give a lot of props to them. How about J.D. Larson? Up 34 spots right there, sitting in the second spot. That's Cole Larson's daddy. Getting up here trying to mix it up, and obviously Cole would love to mix it up here as well. Try to get him and Dad up here in the front 2 spots. And Wesley, you got to think about this for a second. I've always wondered this, and this would be a perfect place for something like this to happen. J.D. Larson leading Cole Larson behind him. How does that work out on the last lap? I mean, do you wreck Daddy to get your first win, or do you push Daddy to the win? How does it work out?
I mean, the boss is the boss during the week. On the track, he's an adversary. So I guess you got to do what you got to do to make it happen. I'm not saying that I would do that, but then I'm saying I would. Just say it. There you go. We are dumb, but we are not so dumb. We are. I mean, what would you do, Jacob? What would you do, Jacob?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
We are dumb, but we are not so dumb. You see, we are dumb, but we are not so dumb.
That would be rough out of that. It's
what's that old cliche? Yeah, what's that old cliche? I'd spin my mama to win a race, or, a state trooper says I'll get my mama a ticket.
Yeah, I think I've heard that one.
I would love to see Brady win, though, man. It's been a while. I can tell you that much. Joshua Suss out there in the chat box, my friend. By the way, don't forget tomorrow night, Coda. Join Anthony, Shababy, Cody Deemers, and myself tomorrow night for the race at Circuit of the Americas tomorrow night, 9 Eastern. And winding down season 1. But Joshua, would you give your mommy a ticket? Would you give your mommy a ticket? He's in the chat box. Oh, is he racing? Oh, well, damn, I'm going to leave him alone. Oh, okay. But never mind. Jacob's just laughing at me, man. He got me all in tongue ties, man. He got me all messed up.
Oh, we're all messed up at this point.
Brandon said, hell no, you reckon. I'll more than likely be there at Kentucky. Okay, there you go. Kentucky. There you go.
Well, we'll see how he turns
Whoa.
out.
Man, that could have been disastrous, man. J.D. Larson dropped off the pace, and he about took out everybody behind him, Jacob. My goodness, that could have been chaotic.
Yeah, very much could. Very much could have right there, Wesley, to be honest with you. I mean, that could have been a bad deal right there for a lot of drivers. But they jumped down, obviously. Cole Larson goes down right there, J.D. Larson and others. Everybody jumping down pit road. Hunter Parsons trying to jump down as well. He's in the pits, starting to work his way out. Now Peacock with Newton, with Harris up here at the front. When will we see these drivers jump down pit road? I think we're right there in that point because they're in the money window right here, West. I mean, they're in the range of where they can go ahead and make it all the way. Remember, it's 100% fuel on these on the tires and gas and everything. So, I think that's kind of what everybody's probably thinking. Go ahead and just jump it on down pit road right here and go ahead and knock this out and be done with it.
.35 to go. There's your fixed setup information. 4 sets of tires. No fast repair. Estimated tank is 33 laps on a fuel capacity of 100%. So we'll see drivers, obviously, Jacob, come down to the pit lane. And green flag pit stops, totally different than under caution as well.
Yeah, I mean, very, very much. I mean, remember, folks, I mean, these guys obviously rolling right. J.D. Larson not able to come out with everybody else and get himself lined up, so he has no draft. He has none. He has no help at all. That's why you see J.D. Larson going down lap for the race leaders, the Tanner Peacock and others up here at the front. And Mark Cofield right there, he's going to get caught. Looks like Curtis Banks may possibly get caught right there. From what it looks like, I believe that is Curtis Banks. No, actually, that is Mark Cofield right there. The 57 Craig Bontrager is going to get caught. He's already 2 laps down. So Cofield and Larson, they'll be racing it out for the Lucky Dog spot. But if they can hold firm and stay where they're at, they should be good to go because everybody's going to have to make that last pit stop anyway. It should be good to go.
Across the stripe now. 3 chase drivers in the top 10. First, second, 6th. Over on the outside, looking in behind Ellis in 11th. Green flag pit stops going on. It's pretty much bunched in and separated a lot of drivers. There is like pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different packs of traffic around the 2.5 mile here in Daytona. But there's the leaders, led by Peacock. Newton will follow. Harris, Cinnamon, they're all there as they work the bank into 3.
Yeah, everybody working their way, going through turn number 3 and 4, working their way, or 1 and 2 rather. Or yeah, it is 3 and 4 as they work their way down. And now Cherry and everybody, all these drivers just kind of riding right here on this outside lane. I mean, they pitted on 54. Obviously, most of them. There's one that pitted on 35, and that was Brandon Wallace.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell is he thinking? I mean, he's dead last out of everybody running right here in this line. He pitted on 35, so he is just aching to go down pit road in the 99. Eventually, he is going to have to make that pit stop and make that happen. So eventually he's got to make it happen. Riding on board with Matt Sherry, you see his gas and everything. Like I said, they're going to have to make another pit stop regardless. But when will they make that pit stop? How will they do it? We'll see what happens as defending series champion Matt Cherry racing around right here.
Ready to settle this one here in Daytona, the finish when we come back.
You're listening to the CRN Community Radio Network. Now pause for station identification. This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN, 87.9 FM, Clayton, Connor, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
Virtual Daytona Beach, Daytona International Speedway, where we are. And we are in the final stage with 30 laps to go. This is the NASRA DSR Electric Truck Series, the Chase race number 1, and the DSR Electric 250. Wesley Outland, Finkelstein hopped in on production, and my color buddy Jacob Reeves, the redneck announcer, alongside. Peacock leads. Win. Does he come to pit road? Jacob, not yet. 29 to go.
Yeah, not yet. And he's got a long list of drivers behind him. I mean, literally Adam Newton, the Bulldog, right up here in this mix as well, right behind him. Andrew Harris, Sediment. You see drivers starting to work their way down to the bottom of the racetrack already. Peacock and others, they was lined up on the top side. I got a feeling we're fixing to see at least Peacock, Harris, and Blanchard and Sediment. I mean, that is 4 drivers right there in the Upfront Motorsports stable. You're already starting to see other drivers back there in the back starting to work their way down to the bottom, Wesley. Watch out. Could see some green flag pit stops from the leaders right here.
Yep. Watching them work in the corner out of 4. Here we see them. Will they drop on and peel off? Not yet. Nobody's showing any signs of slowing. As they work through the trio, will they pull song? 5, 6 trucks down to the inside lane below the double yellow line. Peacock, other ones are there. All this going on now as they work back up to the curved corner number 1.
Working their way down. I thought really they was going to jump it down on the bottom of the racetrack and go ahead and make that pit stop and make it happen. But they decided not to. They're going to just ride. Now remember, top 6, they pitted 17 laps ago. All of them pitted on lap 54. Blanchard right there as well. Was curious to see Brandon Wallace still has yet to jump it down pit road in the number 99. I don't know what kind of fuel mileage that damn 99's got, but I would love to have it in my personal vehicle because I'm telling you, Brandon Wallace staying out there, lap 35 was when he pitted. It has been a long time since that 99 has went down pit road. Look at that. I mean, hell, I'm shocked that he's made it this far, to be honest with you. I'm very shocked.
Got to be coming down to the pit lane any time now for the driver that's currently back inside the top 20 in the 18th position. Brandon Wallace on a different strategy than anybody else. Lap 35, as you mentioned, when he come down to the pit lane. The front runners last pitted at lap number 54. Some of the back marker drivers pitted, and they pitted at lap 64. Yep, he'll be all by himself.
You don't want to be in that situation. You don't want to be by yourself. If anybody, you never want to be racing by yourself here at Daytona. Put you in a bad spot. And obviously, oh wow, Nate Bauer got a beat-off flag. What happened to the 971? See that right there on the bottom of your screen. Bauer got issues right here out of the 971. He's got issues, baby. He's got meatball flag. Here goes Peacock. Here's everybody right here. Here's the leaders going by the 971. Maurer with issues. I am not sure what is going on with that. We saw the meatball flag. That really raises some questions, Wesley.
Taylor Peacock right now in the lead in that number 81 machine up 10 spots. And here we go. They're pitting. Oh, they're wrecking on pit road, entering Phil Pappas. Harris around. No caution yet. No caution yet. We're still staying green. We're not throwing a yellow. They're spinning, entering pit road, and we stay green as they enter the pit stalls, Jacob. Wow.
Wow, no caution, but obviously it was off the racing surface. Not surprised to see no caution right here at kickoff, or no caution happen at all right there. Not surprised to see that, Wesley Outland. You see it once again. You see Cherry and others right here. Damn, it was actually behind them. Jeffrey Johnson might have got ran over, got into Pappas, and then Harris gets sent around sideways. Newton, hell, he didn't even get hit. Look at everybody. Everybody was screwed coming in right there. Even Peacock looked like he might have locked the tires up going in. You want to talk about a cluster right there, my God. That was a cluster coming in. Everybody was screwed coming down pit road that time. Yeah, watch again right here. I mean, you see everybody shoot down. Pappas got nailed by Jeffrey Johnson. I'm curious who hit Jeff, or did anybody hit Jeff? No, Pappas. That right there is a big, huge problem, and that is one of the beefs that I've got. And I'll say this on Pappas in general, but Pappas was on the top lane. He come from the top lane and come all the way down to make a pit stop. That is a huge no. You do not do that, Wesley. You do not do that. 9 times out of 10, if you're going to make a pit stop, you're already, especially here at the super speedways, you want to do it on the bottom of the racetrack. You want to do it on the double yellow line on the inside and not come from the top all the way down to the bottom. I saw J.D. Larson done it a while ago, and he was able to make it work, and, nobody crazy, nothing crazy happened out of it. But that right there is what happens when you go from the top down to the bottom to get down and to make a pit stop. Happens damn near every single time. Obviously, J.D. Larson right here didn't happen to him, but that right there is what happens when you go from top to bottom to make a pit stop under grade at Daytona and Talladega. It never works out.
And now, for the most part, looks like everybody is caught back up with not pitting yet. Well, Peyton Hubbard's now pitting. Other drivers not pitted at lap number 54. So there's still some takers that look like they're still going to have to pit. And it looks like Ellis Morales, Craig Schroeder, Blake Lothian, Luke Smith, Jonathan Cofield. Those are your drivers that haven't pitted yet. Who's at the gamble of this right now? Tyler Goodwin. Peyton, well, here we go. And Peyton Hubbard just pitted. He pitted at lap 77. Tyler Goodwin, whenever these other guys pit, should be the guy to come to the lead here. Keep it on the 13, Jacob.
Yeah, and obviously Brandon Broadfoot out there in the live chat talking about Cody Knott winning his first race tonight. He's putting $26 on it. Wonder where he come up with that bet. I mean, hell, I wouldn't even thought that. But Knott running very consistent. I haven't talked a whole lot about Cody Knott here tonight. Running in the 7th spot. It'd been weird if he was, up 26 spots or something like that, but he's only up 19. But anyway, but Cody Knott currently sitting where he is at. He pitted on 75, so not a bad spot. He pitted on 75. Hubbard up there in front of him. Good one as well. They all pitted on 75. They can't go the distance. They pitted 4 laps ago. So Cody Knott's got a damn good shot to make this happen right here. He's up here sitting in second. Eventually, when everything flip-flops and Ellis and Morales and Schroeder and Lothian, when they all jump down and they make their pit stop, he will eventually be rutted at that 2nd spot, and he's got a damn good shot to make it happen. Hubbard up the road a good pace, but he's right there with him, as you see before you. But this will be interesting. Brandon Broadfoot might actually have the big deal out of this one right here, talking about Cody Knott and some of these guys up here in this lead pack.
Look at this big gaggle of traffic. There's Goodwin, by the way, and there's Cody Knott right behind him. There's now Newton. Remember, we talked about who was going to be the fastest guy to climb to the pack lead. It's going to be now Adam Newton, because Ellis, Morales, Schroeder, and Lothian are going to have to pit, Jacob. There's no way around it. They're going to have to pit. These guys right here battling, this could be for the win of the race. And right now, we are seeing Peyton Hubbard hanging in the top 5. Last on 77 is when he pitted. He's taking advantage of all this, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's got Andrew Harris right on his back door at all this as well, so that makes it even more interesting with that. But another thing about it, though, Wesley, Adam Newton up here in this lead pack, or this second, if you want to call it the lead pack, it more or less is, he's not on a lead lap. I mean, remember with the big cluster that we had going into the pits off of their green flag pit stop, it actually put Adam Newton on behind the 8 ball. He's actually racing to try to get up here and race up here at the front of these guys. Should a caution come out, help himself out and try to get himself a lucky dog out of this. So Adam Newton basically running kind of blocker up here, just trying to race for his life and hope like hell that we get a caution somehow, some way. To where it benefits him to be able to get the lucky dog to get back on the lead lap and try to be able to salvage something here this evening.
Ellis in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go side by side. Premier Racing setups, 20 to go. There's a good one. Last minute of lap 75. Keep an eye on him. Will he climb up to the pack? He's in the hunt. Lyons now, lap 64 when he pitted. Could he go up there and make something happen? By the way, mention NASRA. Check out PremierRacingSetups.com. 15% off of your order personally and 15% off. And 15% goes back into NASRA's pocket, I meant to say.
Well, Ellis and company, I mean, you see the gas right here, 18 laps to go. Morales up here as well. I'll just be honest with you. They're screwed. You know, they're going to have to pit eventually. Maybe ride it out, maybe get a caution. You may get some guys, you may get some takers. You know, with the likes of Cody Knott and others, Shane Trotter and all these other guys. They may elect to go ahead and just say, you know what, screw it, let's go ahead and jump down, may get 4 fresh tires to help themselves be able to have the grip out there on the mile or this 2.5 mile racetrack here at Daytona. So they may think about that. They may try to make that happen. But I think that's what Ellis and company's thinking right now. We're just riding this out and just trying to just keep logging laps. And then once the tank gets empty, we're going to jump on down and go ahead and hook ourselves up.
Then we were referring to Lucas Lyons. He pitted at lap number 64. So Joey Stiers could be in the running as well. Joey Stiers in 12th right now. 16 laps to go. I got a feeling the calm before the storm is here, though, guys. I got a feeling it's about to become chaotic.
Yeah, there's no doubt. There is no way. I will put it to you like this. I mean, Jason Morales going down pit road. Brandon Broadfoot out there on the live chat was saying, you know, he's betting on Cody Knott $26 out of this. I would damn near bet $20 on it right now. Says this thing doesn't go green all the way for the next 16 laps. There's no way in hell. I don't see it. Now, has it done this before, Wesley? Yes, it has. It has done it with the DSR Electric Truck Series where we ran, 25, 30 laps for the final deal, and we went all the way to the checkered flag. Never had a caution. That wasn't a chase race, though. I think we're going to see something happen right here in the next 15 laps. Caution's going to come out, and it's just going to turn this race literally over on its lid. If Broadfoot don't put nothing out on the live chat, I'm not betting him 20 on.
Staying out quietly, waiting for that right time to pounce. By the way, don't forget, go to Tuesday night, tomorrow night, NASRA Prosper Engineering Endurance Series. Anthony Shababy, myself, and Cody Deemer's Dakota. Circuit of the Americas, down to the final 3 races of season 1. Wednesday night, we are going to Kentucky for round number 1 of the playoffs for the ARCA Series in Phoenix. Dogleg, Phoenix. Thursday night. There you go. There's your upcoming schedule, Jacob.
Ellis still not making it down on the pit road. I mean, you see the gas eventually. Ellis is going to have to succumb to these issues. He's going to have to get him some gas. Schroeder eventually, he's going to have to do it as well. I mean, they all pitted on the same lap. Ellis, Schroeder, and Lothian. So they're going to have to eventually make that pit stop. You see the lap leaders, obviously, Hunter Parsons. He's been the man of the hour, but not at this moment. He's not. I mean, he's 18th right now. He is in that second pack, that big pack we were talking about. Hunter Parsons, I think he got what he wanted to out of stage 1, stage 2. I think he just tried to take it easy. He got him some points in the bank to try to help himself out. But Ellis still not going down pit road. That's what's blowing my mind right here, Wesley. 13 laps to go. I mean, Ellis is going to have to go down sooner or later.
Everybody right now just kind of playing possum, staying out of trouble, and just waiting for the right move. When will it happen right now? How about Chris Ellis? How excited is Ellis from Raleigh, North Carolina, from my neck of the woods? He wins this race, biggest win of his career. Bar none. Not NASRA, but iRacing in general.
Yeah, that would be big for him, as now you already see him. Blake Lothian in the 43. He's coming down pit road as well. Joshua Suss down pit road as well. Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog coming on down, getting himself serviced. Jonathan Cofield in the 58. Chris Ellis down your race later. Good God, he locked him up. He might have got busted. He might have got a black flag. He looked like he might have come in a little bit hot right there. So Schroeder, the next one, he's got Peacock right up behind him. I mean, literally, that when everybody went into pit road, you know, a while ago, Wesley, you know, when the lockup happened with Jeffrey Johnson and everybody else, that threw this race literally over on its lid. I mean, everybody is everywhere. It's Schroeder now coming down pit road.
And now Peyton Hubbard's going to be the new leader. He's got about a 43-second gap to the leaders. Will he come? Here he comes, Peyton Hubbard, coming down to the line now. He will be the new man out in front. This pack right here will decide it with 12 to go in Daytona.
Chris Ellis trying to get up to speed now to 32, but obviously they're just going to blow right by him. As you watch right here, Ellis, you'll see him eventually on the bottom of the racetrack. Right there, Chris Ellis.
I would get in line. I would get in line. He can get up in front of the pack. He can do this, but he's got to get ready to get back in line.
They're way too damn fast. It is not going to happen. Hubbard, oh, good God, they're going to split around.
Come on, Ellis. Come on, Ellis.
Let him do what he had to do. And now he is going to help him out. So Ellis actually come out of this pretty damn good, honestly.
I told you. Yeah, I told you he needed to find a way to pick a lane, get in lane, and fight for a spot. He sure as hell did it. He's in 8th right now as Mezza's blinking. Look at Raw Mezza in 5th. 11 to go in Daytona.
Wow, I mean,
unbelievable.
Wesley, pick your points up here at the front. Looks like Lucas Lyons, he put him 25 laps ago. He may be pushing it. He may make it. It's gonna be, I think he's going to be all right, Dean. I think he may end up having enough right here. The only problem is he's being out at the front. He's not able to get the toe, to get the draft off of anybody else in front of him, the way he can kind of half throttle it, be able to save any gas. You're out front, you're getting no toe from anybody. Your foot on the floor, you are sending it. Goodwin's going to send it. He said, hell, I got enough gas. Let's see if we can mix it up here at the front.
Working out of turn number 4. Here they come. In it to win it. This big gaggle of traffic cross the line. 10 to go in Daytona. How about Shane Scott? He could fight for the win. He just got spun earlier. And now he is right there in the top 5 to battle for the victory.
You see him over there kind of looking over a little bit, knowing that we got him live on air today. He's like, oh God, what am I going to do? Don't jinx me. You know, I'm sure that's what he's thinking, but he ain't worried about that. He's got his eyes focused, just like we were talking about a second ago, Wesley. Looking straight at the screen, straight at the virtual windshield. Not worried about nothing, and watching as everybody mixes it up. Shane Trotter down on the inside up 33 spots. He's trying to go to the house. He's trying to go to the front.
Single digits now, 9 to go. And look at Shane Trotter now powering on the bottom. Look at these trucks scattering everywhere. Trucks are pitting. Green flag pit stops going on. They're back into the corner again. And now look at Lions battle back on the outside.
Boy, good one wearing out Shane Scott. Obviously, Trotter Motors.
No.
Earnhardt style, and he may have to race like Earnhardt if he wants to get his first career win in NASRA. Lucas Lyons up on the top side, gets the shove. Huge shove up here on this outside lane, trying to make it happen. And he will be able to shoot ahead, but no, Trotter now down to the inside. He's there as well. Harris a lap down, still racing up here with the leaders, side-by-side lap traffic right in front of them.
And here they come now, working down to the corner out of 4. The truck down to the inside. Have at it. They're below the double yellow line. Have at it, boys. Race on. 8 to go. 8 remaining. 2.5 miles in Daytona. Back to turn 1. That's 31 degrees to banking. And they are going to start to get antsy now as it'll start to get spicy at the finish. Lions up on the high side. Look at the 87. That is Harris' truck. He is a truck that's in the back a lap down, but he's right there amongst the leaders.
Yeah, he absolutely is, Wesley, and he's going to try to mix it up and try to see what he can do up here. Nate Maurer, another meatball flag. 971's just not having those, he's just not able to make it happen. Jonathan Cofield eventually will get caught. He's the last one on the lead lap, and they are going to run him down. And Harris right here in this mix as well. That could open up another door for the lucky dog as well for Andrew Harris. Cofield literally right here in front of him. This is your point leader coming into the night, folks. Jonathan Cofield, your point leader, with Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog right here. Here's the race leaders. They will shoot by your point leader of Jonathan Cofield. I got a feeling that literally the point lead is going to change hands before the night is over with right here. Cofield is not having the night that he needed.
Yep. How the mighty have fallen. Dominated. Coming to this race, 25 to the good. And now look at this guy. Like Tyler Goodwin. Here, look at Goodwin. He come in 16th. He is up in the top 5. Lions come into this race. He was 6 coming into the playoffs, into the chase. He could now be the new points leader. 6 laps to go here in Daytona. It is Lions forming another lane. On the bottom is Trotter with Goodwin, and they work their way. Now Shane Scott jumps out of line. Great Scott looking for the lead in turn 1.
Yeah, Scott down to the inside, possibly going for the lead. Look at where your top 5 is in the championship. Nobody. Larson, the only one in the top 20. Everybody else outside of the top 20. And here we go. Buzzy Mongo gets tagged. He gets set up. Matt Cherry back there with him. No caution. 6 laps to go. And great Shane Scott with Shane Trotter. Both of them going to slide on up here, trying to make it. The Shane's trying to work together in Daytona.
Don't overreach, kid. Hold on to the line. It'll be 5 laps to go. Now they come to the line. Lions is there. Scott is there. It would be a photo finish, and Lions would have been the winner by 0.041. That's not done, though. They're back in turn 1. Lions with a push by the lap truck of Harris in the lead around Scott.
Anthony Shababy up here with us in the broadcast booth's got to be loving what he is seeing right now. Side by side, Lions, Scott, side by side going down the backstretch. Harris will slide up. He'll give the shove to Lucas Lyons. Goodwin will slide back just a little bit in the form of Raul Meza right behind him. Hubbard there as well. Scott, no help. Not able to get it going. He's got to get Trotter right up on the tailgate. Get the shove. Inside lane starts forming back. They're coming back. 4 to go.
A push, a shove. The 41 out of the corner. Down to the line. Oh, we got Brady LaBeouf in the wall. Sideways. Matt Cherry, last year's champion. Curtis Banks, Buzzy Mongold. Trouble with 4 laps to go in the Tri-Oval. Caution out in Daytona. Wow.
Damn,
you knew it was going to come undone. You knew it was going to come undone, Jacob. You knew it. You called it.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it. I should have bet Brandon Broadfoot that $20. Like, really, I should have. That would have been bear money right there. Easily bear money. Matt Cherry, defending series champion. Brady LaBeouf riding the momentum from Texas last week. Gets involved. Buzzy Mongo getting a piece of it. Curtis Banks. Oh, good Lord. Hillbilly Steve Barnett got a piece of that as well. He tried to dive it down in the grass. And unfortunately, it looked like Buzzy Mongo come down. There's the Hillbilly knocked around backwards. You'll see it again. Here's Curtis Banks right here. All this happened right in front of him. This is teammates working together right here. LaBeouf and Cherry. Cherry just gets him in a bad spot. LaBeouf thought middle. Cherry tried to get down and unfortunately got him in the right rear. Set both of them hard in the outside rotative wall. And then watch. Oh, Hillbilly got nailed.
Wow.
That's one of those Hillbilly skins right there. Hold my beer and watch this. Literally, that's what happened with Hillbilly Steve Barnett.
Who's pitting?
This is a hide your kids, hide your wife, baby. Oh, God, this is going to be a rough right here. For the Hillbillies, hide your ex-wife with them.
Nobody
just shoots around him.
Wow. Steve Barnett, the Hillbilly, barrel rolling. Yeah, we need to see this from outside the camera. Wow.
Wow.
Watch this. Flip count's got to be at least 30.
Easily.
Watch this right here. Steve Barnett, the Hillbilly, 2-time winner in the regular season. Watch what happened to him. Lucas Lyons pits by himself. Shane Scott, the leader. Now here comes Barnett. Look what happened. Oh, Barnett, baby. Oh, my. Man, that pace truck got the hell out of the way just in time, didn't it?
Oh, boy.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. I'm good.
Next time Steve Barnett is driving his personal vehicle down the road, I guarantee you he doesn't try to pass another car. I guarantee you he doesn't do it tomorrow. He will hit the brakes and he will just go ahead and just let him go.
He'll have a flashback. What do you think?
Do
I go to the bottom or I don't go to the bottom? I got an airbag.
Come on,
my virtual race truck didn't have it one, so you know. Shane Scott, that's what I'm talking about. Shane Scott, Shane Trotter, the Shane Show. Up at the front.
Spice-Man, Chris Cinnamon up here in this mix as well. Cinnamon has not really had the season that he has wanted and really hadn't had, the past couple weeks, the season, whatever, however you want to look at it. Spice-Man in a good position to get him a good finish and possibly a win here at Daytona. Be something big for him. And Meza up here looking for his very first career win. It will be.
Shane Scott just comfortably right now. Shane, we see you, buddy. Go get him. Go get him, Shane. Go get him, buddy. Hell no. No, we're not going to go to commercial. We're going to interview Cody and tell him to put his foot down. Which one are we talking about? Cody Knott. Cody Knott. Let's bring in Cody Knott. He's in 10th. Bring in Cody, Jacob. Bring in Cody. Can we find him?
Racing Esports. Yep, got him right here. Bringing him on up.
Yeah, let's bring in. Hey, Cody. Hey, Cody, you got a copy?
What's up, guys?
Hey, so listen. Brandon Broadfoot says, put your foot down. You're in 10th.
Yeah, I'm not racing for anything. The only driver that's from my teams that are inside the chase is Tyler, so I guess the goal is to get Tyler as high as finish as possible. Probably a win, but Shane, Tyler, and I think Chris are up there. I got cycled out earlier, so I'll try to get back up there, and I think Raul's there too, if I can see him correctly.
Yeah, but don't you want to win? Don't you want to win?
I do, but I'm more of a team player and a team owner than I am a selfish person that would rather win when I can help one of my teammates try to win a championship, basically.
I admire you for that. I really do.
I don't know. He's different than I would have been. I would have wrecked every damn one of them to try to get up there and try to win it. I mean, hey, you got to win, baby. I mean, I know you VP and everything else, but Cody, what do you think? Cody, what do you think of the race so far this season? Pretty good.
Yeah, it was. It was kind of hectic here and there for the first two stages, but since the second stage, it's been pretty much green the whole way. We got ourselves a cycle and then a little blunder, and the infield care center is going to be busy with this last wreck, but that's about it.
Hey, by the way, big kudos to you. You have locked up third for the all-time starters list. Career start number 535. Adam Newton and Raul Meza both have 579 races apiece.
Yeah, I think that plays tribute with the road course series. Newton races that one, so he's getting a little bit leg on me because I don't race the road course series.
There you go. Well, buddy, good luck. Go get him.
Yep.
Have fun. Help your teammates. There is no I in team. Cody Knott just explained that perfectly. But there is an I in win, and they are coming to the line, and somebody is going to win. Ladies and gentlemen, overtime. Here in Daytona, this would be the official last lap, but no, green, white checker overtime in Daytona. Shane Scott, Shane Trotter, trying to get one of the biggest wins of their iRacing career in for NASRA. They're in turn number 1, door to door.
And the bad part about it, and I don't want to bring it up, but unlimited attempts at green, white, checkered. If all hell ends up breaking loose right here, we'll see what happens. Scott up top with Goodwin with Meza. Trotter down low with help from Blanchard and also with Chris Seddeman. Watch out, up front Motorsports. Bottom 2 right there behind Trotter. They may try to break out and may try to make a run for themselves, get the team win for up front Motorsports. Dead even heat race going into 3. Caution is out.
We got a caution. We got a caution.
That's my
Tyler
fault.
Justice has crashed. Number 6 Sim Shop entry. Re-rack them, restack them. We go again. It's double overtime in Daytona, baby. Oh, boy.
See what happened to Goodwin right here. Let's see if there was issues right here. Obviously there was. Was there a stack up on the inside? No, it was outside. Oh, and Hunter Parsons of the 91 gets a piece of it as well. He gets left rear hooked and gets sent down the racetrack. Hunter Parsons had a beautiful night. Started on the pole, won stage 1 as well. And now he is not in a good way, getting spun around right there as well.
Look at, wow, okay, there's contact, and I think that was from Peacock. Turning Justice and the 91 nowhere to go for Parsons. Here's a guy that dominated the 2 stages. Thought he would be the guy that would be the winner of this thing, but yep, that's not the case right now. Wow. Yellow flag out. We get ready now, Jacob, for double overtime here in Daytona, sir.
Yeah, this is when it's going to get good. I mean, it's like Cody Knott said a second ago. I mean, the virtual, medical center is going to be literally filled up before this thing's all said and done. And if you love this right here, folks, make sure you like and subscribe. NASRA 360 Racing Network. Keep up with everything going on. Chase Racing here with DSR Electric. And, oh, baby, Trotter coming in.
Wow. I don't think he can go the distance.
Was it? Well, I mean,
Wow.
Well, he's got fuel now, but it's showing that he got gas and everything. But maybe he was a little bit short. I mean, I thought Trotter had enough of gas to make it all the way to the end. I mean, he pitted right there with Scott and Blanchard and Goodwin and all these guys. It was on 75, 74, and all that. But keep in mind, 100% fuel capacity credit. We are on 103 right now, so they are over that 30-lap limit, and we was thinking around 36 laps. I mean, Dane, what's Scott's gas looking like right here? If we can pull that graphic up and kind of see what it's looking like right here. Well, then I have no idea what the hell happened with Trotter. I have no idea why he made that pit stop. I'm lost on that one.
Dane Scott. Could the door just open for him? How about Chris Blanchard, Jacob? Here's a guy that, how long has it been since this guy's found victory lane? Tyler Goodwin, Chris Cinnamon, Raw Meza, just some of these guys in the top 5 here.
Well,
Man.
I mean, you got some of those guys. 3 of them in the top 5 have never won in NASRA. That being Shane Scott, Tyler Goodwin, and Raul Meza. They've never won. If you want to go forward out of the top 7, Cody Knott being one of them, he has never won. Ellis right there behind him. You talked about Chris Ellis a while ago. He's up here in this mix up in the 8th spot. And boy, that chase, oh, that thing's going to flip. I mean, it's going to be literally all over the damn place. I mean, everybody has had issues one way or another tonight. I mean, you look at Cofield, he's back there in the back. Hunter Parsons just got mixed up in that caution just a second ago. Newton back there in the back as well. I mean, you would think Larson would probably be up there. Obviously he's going to jump past Cofield as well. But Parsons and Larson, I think both of them are jumping as well. But boy, howdy, that whole chase standings right there is going to flip when we go next week.
Shane Scott. Now, I mean, Parsons won stage 1 and 2, but he's got a bad finish in stage 3, and that's where the big points come from. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what goes on. Shane Scott looking to try to finally break through in victory lane in the world of NASRA. This driver right now in the number 1 position. Let's give you a little info about this guy, Shane Scott, obviously. Ready to see what Stinker TV driver will do. Shane Scott, 78 career races, no wins, 13 top 5s, 33 top 10s. He leads. How about, though, Chris Blanchard? Here's a driver that has been a part of the NASRA family for a long while. Chris Blanchard has 5 career wins, but it's been a while. 228 starts. 5 career wins, 27 top 5s, and 59 top 10s. Tyler Goodwin, he came off of a podium race, if you remember, a couple of weeks ago before the start of the chase, Jacob. And Tyler Goodwin is ready. We'll see what he can do. He's in his 260th career start. He does, however, have 1 career win, but I want to say that was like a dual race, or a dash qualifier, not a big win. To check my stats here as we go back to green, double overtime. Daytona back underway, ready to settle it. Oh, and by the way, he does have a win. July 1st, 2024, he won in the Truck Series at Pocono. So there you go.
Damn, Shane Scott gets tagged. Blanchard right there
Unbelievable.
Sends it down low, and they're going to hook. They're literally going to shove Shane Scott clean out of the way. No help to the 21.
He's got no
up top.
drafting.
Good one down low. He's got Meza right there behind him. Shane Scott, nobody up there. Van Ryder trying to get to him, but Tyler Goodwin up here leading this thing, and Raul Meza trying to get his first win at NASRA.
Raul Meza working high, working low. He's got blinking issues. Don't overreach, kid. Here they come to the line. Ladies and gentlemen, the final lap. The Darius Zethel and Shine, 1 to go. Down into turn number 1. Goodwin, Meza, Raul Meza trying to get his first ever win. Can he do it? Look at Cody Dodd to third as they work out of turn 2 for the final time.
Good God, 3-1 back there behind him. The door banging all the way down through there. Blanchard now going to work it up on the outside. No help to be able to make it happen. Cole Larson all by himself trying to make it work as well. Blanchard trying to do it all by himself as they work their way through 3 and 4 for the final time.
Here they come with Goodwin on the bottom. Up top is Blanchard. They're side by side. Meza right there on the back of the bumper. We are 3 wide. Meza gets turned. He's in the grass. He causes a crash. And Cole Larson's going to win here in Daytona. Cole Larson survives the big crash. Big calamity below the start-finish line. And Cole Larson will win in Daytona.
Look at this.
Wow.
It was literally a Kevin Harvick kind of style. Where the hell did he come from? Van Ryder with Scott. I mean, they shut up the outside lane. Got a final push right here on the back, right here on the 4. Look at this. Out of nowhere, Cole Larson coming up through here and stealing it one. Cole Larson finally gets the career win that he has wanted for quite some time. Cole Larson finally a NASRA winner.
Cole Larson, another first-time winner. He's never won in his 141st career start. He now does it. 45 top 5, 66 top 10s, and finally a winner for the Oregon, Illinois driver. Somebody from the land of Lincoln does break through, Joey Stiers. It's not you, it's Cole Larson. Shane Scott will finish second. Tyler Goodwin with another podium for third. What a wild finish here in Daytona. The Larson family, Cole and JD Larson, they celebrate below the start-finish line. Cole Larson is now a winner of the NASRA family. He did it here in the DSR Electric 250 in overtime. Unbelievable, Jacob. These are the moments we love. These are the moments that we love. Double overtime. When it's all said and done, 10 lead changes with 13 drivers, 8 cautions for 23 laps. Aaron Van Rydel, the 36 positions, hard charger. Most laps led, Hunter Parsons. Stage 1 and 2 winner, Hunter Parsons. Heath Haney was the fastest man of the night for Highline. 48.626, and Hunter Parsons from the pole. Oh my goodness. What a night. Cole Larson will pick up the win over Shane Scott. This will be another best career finish for the NASRA DSR trucks for Shane Scott. Tyler Goodwin, third. Chris Blanchard with a top 5, along with Aaron Van Rydel, Chris Cinnamon, Cody Knott, JD Larson, Shane Trotter, Lucas Lyons, Jacob, the top 10 of the checker flag.
Yeah, Peyton Hubbard going to come home with 11th. Raul Meza after getting spun right there going into the trial. Well, he wound up finishing 12th. Phil Pappas 13th. Bradley Wallace will get 14th. Jason Morales wound up finishing 15th. Good run for Jason. Andrew Harris 16th. Blake Lothian will finish 17th. Hunter Parsons, Stage 1, Stage 2 winner and Pole Award winner. I don't know if he's going to, I think he'll be able to get the point lead. We'll see what happens. He's a finish at 18th with Chris Ellis, 19th, and Justin White finishing in the top 20.
21st, Buzzy Mongold. Tyler Justice, 22nd. Brady LaBeouf, 23rd. Adam Newton, Luke Smith, top 25. Matt Cherry, Joey Stiers, Taylor Peacock, Jeffrey Johnson. Mark Cofield will finish in the top 30.
31st, obviously, we'll find the likes of Carson Woodward. Jonathan Cofield, point leader coming into the night, did not have the race he wanted. He will finish 32nd. That will be interesting with the chase standings. Going into Martinsville next week, Craig Schroeder 33rd, Joshua Suss 34th, Steve Barnett, Hillbilly, had the tumble right there in the trial of grass. He wound up finishing 35th. Curtis Banks 36th, Nate Maurer 37th, Craig Bontrager 38th, Keith Haney 39th, and Brad Chew, the top 40, rest of the field, when we flip them over, they but about 2 more left. Coy Miller, I believe he was back there as well. He was, Coy Miller right there as well. Actually, he didn't even get to start the race, and Stephen Gregory just wanted to check it out as well. DJ Moore, the race director.
Want to say a big thank you to Anthony Shababy for, scouting, shadowing, watching, listening to the broadcast behind the scenes. And that's going to do it for tonight here in Daytona. When we come back, Florida Cabinet Distributors post-race wrap-up. Jacob Reeves, Dean Hopton, carry y'all the rest of the way. I got another broadcast to get ready for. Next week, the Paperclip, Martinsville. Tomorrow night, COTA for the Endurance Series. And for Cole Larson, he will chat with Jacob as a first-time winner in Daytona. Next. Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
Florida Cabinet Distributors Victory Lane Winner's Circle. And it is occupied by the youngster Cole Larson, one of the young guns here with the DSR Electric Truck Series. Cole, buddy, damn, buddy, you finally got you one. You've been beating yourself up this season on wanting to get that win. You finally got it. Has it sunk in yet, buddy? Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. We were sitting P13 coming to the green white checkered. I didn't think I had a shot. I knew I had to do something crazy. I had a big run. I had to get to the top. I got stuck on the bottom, so I had to figure out how to get to the top. Got to the middle, in 1 and 2 there, and I had a run on Cinnamon and just took it. And thank you so much to Shane and my teammate Aaron. He was just sitting right behind Shane, just absolutely shoving the crap out of him to make sure I got there. And yeah, it's just crazy. I finally broke through. I know I've been saying it, and I finally did it. So let's go.
Yeah, I think he's going to I think you may end up wanting to send him a Hooters gift card when this thing's all said and done. Anthony, baby, you've been shadowing us here this whole time, buddy. You got anything for Cole Larson?
Oh, Cole, what a race, man. What a race. I'm so happy for you, brother. I got to ask you, I was watching there in turn 3 and turn 4 at that last lap, and it almost looked like you're sitting there kind of waiting to pounce like a spider. What was going through your mind at that point?
Man, I was just hoping somebody's going to go with me. I thought whenever I took that run, I don't know if anybody's going to go with me. And luckily I had some guys that actually wanted to go with me, because usually that's not the case, because there's a lot of guys that don't like being here. So I'm just so glad that I had some people that helped me out there. We were finally able to break through and get the dub.
Cole Larson, put it down, baby. He is a NASRA winner. Got her done. Dean's even clapping in the background, baby. Granted, Cole was saying, "Oh, my voice has been messed up." That's a load of crap. I guarantee you, he's got tears. I had tears when I got my very first win in NASRA. Guarantee you, buddy. Congratulations all the way. Appreciate your time. You got any sponsors, any shout outs you want to thank for it, buddy?
Yeah, thanks everybody that's watching. Mountain Dew just for fun on their car. True Designs for the awesome paint schemes. Sledgehammer's apparel. Larson Esports, and my dad and Aaron for helping me out tonight. Especially at the end, Aaron came in huge with the pushes. Shout out to Shane there for giving me that push too, for going with me. And shout out to you guys. Just thank you guys for everything. Yeah, it's so hard to win in this, so I'm so glad I finally broke through.
Hooters gift card coming Shane Scott's way. Cole Larson gets the win here tonight at Daytona. Cole, buddy, congratulations all the way. Appreciate your time. We'll see you at Martinsville next week.
Yep, thank you.
That was Cole Larson, gets his very first career win. And Shane Scott coming home with second. Shane, buddy, I know you wanted your first win as well. You was kind of laughing. We saw you on camera, you smiling and all that good stuff. You still doing it anyway. But, yeah. I mean, Shane, talk us through that restart right there, because you had the lead. And then, I mean, do you feel like if you was able to put that block right there on Blanchard to be able to make it happen in 1 and 2, you felt like you would probably been in a good shot to be able to hold him off and try to get the win?
Yeah, so I'm never up front, and so I don't really know the rules. I really wanted to start on the outside there, but you have to call it before you get to the start line with 1 lap to go, so I had to start on the inside there. So I was really trying to get a good jump and then get up in front of Blanchard, and almost broke another rule crossing lanes before I got to the start line again. And I don't know. I saw he had a huge run coming. I was holding the brake, trying not to get too far out in front of him. And whenever he got up to me, I was expecting a big push, and he kind of sent it on my inside. And I don't know how I saved it. And then I just rode on the outside, and there was nobody with me. And then eventually Aaron came up and helped me push Cole to the win. And I'm happy with second place, but yeah, I really wish I would have got first.
Anthony.
Shane, when we watched you just before you made that run there at the end, you just commented on you had dropped back a couple of positions, and you got some help there from Aaron. Was that orchestrated by any chance, or was that just luck of the draw?
No, that was just luck of the draw. I mean, I got left on the outside in this replay. It looks like I'm in like 8th place or something, maybe even a little deeper in the field. And then I saw Cole coming up on the inside and had that big run on Cinnamon, so I just tried to stick on his bumper and side draft as best as I could, and I just wasn't gonna lift.
Shane Scott coming home with the P2 here tonight. Shane, buddy, congratulations on the finish. I know you wanted the win, but P2 ain't too bad. Congratulations on the finish. Appreciate your time. You got any sponsors and shout outs you want to thank?
Yeah, just shout out all the guys at Stinker TV that are watching and congratulating me. Shout out Mission 1 Esports and NASRA Racing Esports, all my teammates helping me out and telling me the rules and just giving me advice week in and week out. And that's it.
Shane Scott, great Scott. P2 here tonight for Shane Scott. He gets him a P2. Shane, buddy, congratulations on the finish. Appreciate your time. We'll see you in Martinsville next week.
Yep, thank you guys very much.
Shane Scott, P2 here tonight. P3, Tyler Goodwin in the chase. He would have been the highest finisher in the chase had Cole Larson not got the win, but he'll take it all day long. P3 up 24 spots was Tyler Goodwin. Tyler, buddy, P3, what a race. I mean, you come home with the podium, buddy. Tell us about it. Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, it was great having back-to-back podium finishes. I was trying to get the monkey off the back, trying to get my first win, but I was hoping the bottom lane would have kept the momentum like we had, but it seems like towards the end we kind of lost track of everybody and got split up, so I kind of lost momentum. I seen Blanchard running on the outside, and I was thinking about going up high to block him, but honestly, I was just happy with the finish I was at, and I wasn't trying to cause any mayhem at the end, and especially in the front.
I gotta ask you real quick, Tyler. We watched Mez and he pushed you around the track there quite a bit. At any point in time, were you considering jumping to the high line and carrying out that run the high line got?
I was thinking about it, but honestly, Raul Meza's my teammate, and I know how he pushes, and I know he's a great pusher, especially at super speedways. So I put my trust in him, and I seen towards the end things got a little squirrely at the end, but regardless, he did a great job keeping me up to the front. I couldn't ask for anything more out of a good teammate.
Tyler Goodwin, awesome P3 here tonight. Tyler, buddy, congratulations on the finish. Appreciate your time. You got any sponsors, any shout outs you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my boys at 1525 Motorsports, Jacob, Rob, and Drake. And I'd like to thank my boys at Dragon, my boy Craig Schrodog, Shane Trotter, and Buzzy. And I'd like to thank my designer, the Milkman Designs, Jacob Crawford, on making the sick rap like he always does. And thank you to you guys for putting on a great show every week.
Man, I love it. I love that right there. That is good stuff. Tyler Goodwin coming home with the P3 here tonight. Tyler, buddy, congratulations on the finish. Appreciate your time. See you in Martinsville next week.
Thanks, guys.
It was Tyler Goodwin, P3 here tonight. And what a race. What good stuff. I mean, obviously, Cole Larson getting his very first career win here tonight. It's got to be a big pumper-upper right there to start off his week anyway, this being a Monday night and everything else. There is the top 10 as they were. Dane, buddy, get your final take. As always, buddy, always a pleasure working with you up here in the booth here in the NASRA 360 Racing Network. Your final take, buddy.
It's a fantastic race. Absolutely really enjoyed it.
Dane's got his mic muted.
Yeah. This is the crazy finish. We expected probably a little bit more of a crazier finish.
It was a great race getting to watch you guys and experience just getting the chance to shadow you and Wesley and just watching how this race unfolded was really something to see tonight. So thank you guys for having me here in the booth.
Yep, Anthony, always a pleasure having you up here in the booth. Dean, your final take, buddy.
Yeah, just mirroring what you guys said. I mean, it was a fantastic race, and look at those a lot of those top guns that were going into the chase with the points. A lot of them didn't have very good results, so it's good to see if things are flipped around a little bit more. That actually make it more exciting, of course, for this championship for the chase now. That more drivers are going to have more points and bring it closer towards the end, and we'll have to see how the likes of Caulfield bounces back because he finished in P31 tonight, just didn't have the Daytona race that he wanted.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least, see what happens as far as the chase standings go when we rock and roll, go to Martinsville next week. I mean, Daytona, I love it. It's always good racing here at Daytona. It always brings a thriller. I can't wait to be down there in Daytona Beach, Florida in 2 weeks' time for the real race. And it'll be my son's very first race as well. So it will be a big, big deal for me and Mama Bear when we take him down there. And obviously Papa Cotton will be down there with us, my dad. So it'll be a big one as well. Daytona, you can go ahead and scratch that off. Put Cole Larson over there. He's going to be probably frame that bad boy once he sees it. And there's the rest of the schedule. I mean, literally Martinsville, Charlotte, Michigan, Talladega, Kansas, and then the finale being Homestead for the final race here for the DSR Electric Truck Series for the Chase. It will be a good one. Folks, that is going to do it for this broadcast here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network. Got to thank all the great sponsors, each and every one of them. I mean, the big one, DSR Electric, they sponsored the series, they sponsored the race. So thank you to Dan Gobble and everybody with DSR Electric for being a part of this. And I mean, Bolts Poppers, Serve Pro, Glass Mechanic, the stage 2. I mean, just so many of them, Cops. I mean, you name it. You know, you name it, NASRA's got it for all the sponsors. So thank you very much to each and every one of them for being a part of this great league, which is the North American Sim Racing Association. Shout out to the drivers. Always a hell of a show with these guys. Always a hell of a show with them. And fans, y'all come out in big numbers supporting this great league. If you haven't yet, make sure you like and subscribe. NASRA 360 Racing Network. Brady, Cody, allowing us to come in here, be ourselves, entertain you guys, the fans. For the best damn producer in the business, Australian Dean Hopton Biggles, for Wesley Outland and Anthony Shababy. I'm the redneck announcer, Jake Reeves. Said as always, say, be safe, be kind, be fast. Daytona, Cole Larson, first time winner, burning it down in the grass, baby. What's going to happen? When we go get some hot dogs next week at Martinsville Speedway, short track racing and Simon at the Paperclip. That's where we're at next Monday night. God bless y'all. We'll see y'all in Virginia next Monday night.